What's up, good people? Listen, it's Nikki Blends. Today's topic, entrepreneurship for Legacy Speaks. Listen, when it comes down to entrepreneurship, because of the energy and excitement, it causes us sometimes to be blinded to the important things that we first must take in consideration. Tabitha Brown just recently dropped a video, and she was just simply explaining to individuals that may be pursuing entrepreneurship that you may need to go get a job. And there was a lot of backlash from that. And in a lot of cases, it's hard to hear the truth, and an important time for us to step back and actually look at her and her life. And not to say that it's a blueprint or a done all, but she is talking of the proof that's in the pudding. Like, she has lived it and she's given that wisdom. But in a lot of cases, that hard truth may be hard to digest, because when she stated that needing to go and get a job because of the income not coming in, is first important to understand that if you are pursuing entrepreneurship and it's not bringing in money immediately, in a lot of cases you can look at it as being a hobby because of it not being able to be the source of income to meet the needs of everyday survival. So when she said getting a job, I completely understood that. A lot of people didn't know that I've been cutting hair for like 20 some years, but barbering has always played a role as being part-time. Passion, entrepreneurship was fully there, but also the reality check of trying to survive. Being a new and upcoming barber and trying to walk away from a 9-to-5 would have been ludicrous. Because of the simple fact that I am still building the brand, still trying to show why I'm worth the investment, trying to establish consistency, trying to establish the flow and what my brand and business would entail. And so to take and put all that in one basket would essentially set myself up for failure. So I knew, one, I had a passion for cutting and a desire, but I also had purpose when it came down to serving the youth. So I've worked in the school system for years before taking and doing a full-time leap of entrepreneurship. And I was grateful for that, because in a lot of cases, not understanding that behind the scenes, like, you could stand behind a chair and cut hair all day, but what about insurance? What about retirement? What about being able to have a fund saved up just in case of having issues, whether it's HVAC or, equipment breaking and things of that nature? Where does that money come from? And so I want to challenge any entrepreneur out there that might have had challenge listening to what Tabitha said because of having blinders on, that in every business, you need an investor. And so instead of taking and having to rely on other people, why not be the main person that invests in your business? Yeah, if you have to take and go work a 9-to-5 just to bring steady income so that you can be in a space to be present and making sure that you're creating a strong